Now, Adam22 is the host of one of the platforms that used to be the most respected in hip-hop, and his platform used to be one of the most respected in hip-hop because he went on to interview people like XXX who were really big in the underground and ended up making it mainstream. Adam interviewed a lot of people like XXX who were underground and went on to be mainstream, so they felt like there was a connection there with Adam because he was almost someone who you met before going crazy. But slowly and slowly, Adam would fall into degeneracy, and one day he made a big decision to let his wife get some BBC. Now, me personally, I do believe no one has ever really looked at Adam the same. Everyone kind of lost respect for him, but he's still somehow, some way, off of feeding off of gangbangers and controversy, still been able to keep himself relevant to this day. But I guess financially things haven't been working out for Adam because he's actually let his wife Lena go back to Jason Love to go get the BBC for the second time. Now, Adam would share this tweet that says, "So proud of my baby going out and paying the bills while I get my finances together." And this picture was attached with it too, with Lena and Jason out together in public. Now, something crazy I realized while making this whole video is that Adam22 and Wack 100, they actually swapped wives and smashed each other's wives. Like, I'm not surprised from Wack 100 because I heard him say something once where he was like, I don't even like, bro, he said something like he's got smoke with God because God is gonna come and take his life one day. Like, we all haven't got to die one day. When I heard him say that, it made him sound so childish and like just so weak spiritually. Like, he has a very immature spirit. Like, that's some stuff children would say, like, I don't like God because I have to die one day. Like, what? So like that sounded crazy. But I'm not surprised because Wack 100 as well, like, if you actually listen to the stuff he be saying sometimes when he's talking to people, and mainly just academics, because I don't really listen to anything other than when he's on academics, and even then I don't listen to that now because of what he said with the God thing. Like, that sounded so childish to me. I'm like, why am I even listening to this person, right? But when I hear him talk to academics, he always talks about his wife and how they have so much sex. And you know, I heard him say once, like, me and my wife, we've been having sex all weekend. Like, it seems like a very lustful relationship, so I'm not surprised as to why they would be swapping wives, especially if you're hanging around someone like Adam quite a lot. You're gonna start being desensitized to stuff like that.
It's just us.
It's just us.
Wack ain't here.
It's just us.
Lighting in here is not going to be as nice as when we shoot. How do you turn these lights on?
It's right back here, isn't it?
I guess I could turn on one of these.
It's time, Wack. It's time to serve it up. Wait a minute. We need like a couple of.
I'm trying. Okay.
There we go.
There it is.
Oh, it's time. It's time.
I feel like Gavin is gonna know I touched this. This does not belong to us. It's our filmers. I feel like he's gonna know. Oh, don't catch me. Catch me touching the lights. Do you need some lube? Are you ready to go? We have a lube cabinet.
Here, you know, I might need some lube.
And then, guys, Adam would also follow up with saying, we got to think about the family business, and sometimes the family business requires a large man blowing a load in her mouth. Now, let's get serious for a second real quick. I think what Adam is doing here is real selfish. He's really got a child that's gonna see this one day, and when you're a child and you're thinking, you know what, maybe mom and dad had a reason for doing this, you know, let me actually see why they did it. And you look at the reason your mom and dad were doing the degenerate things they were doing, and you see that the reason is we've got a family business, and sometimes a family business requires a man blowing a load in her mouth. Like, that's what your child is gonna see as an explanation for why you're doing this. That's so selfish, bro. And maybe the early stages your child might not be too mad at you, but eventually that day is gonna come. Maybe, I don't know, maybe they're fucking with some spirits, you know what I'm saying? Because this type of evil shit they're doing, they gotta be fucking with some sort of demonic spirits. Maybe they're fucking with some spirits, so they're gonna make the spirits make sure the child doesn't bug out too early. But bro, if that child has any sense, the child is gonna be frustrated at this, rightfully so, bro. And I think this is evil. Like, so CPS, I literally, CPS will, bro, there was a story the other day. A man went to McDonald's, I think, for, like, I don't know if it was McDonald's, like, he was going for a job interview, something like that, and he left his kids in a parking lot or something, in a car, something like that. I'm not saying I agree with that, but he got in trouble with CPS for that. CPS, this isn't a problem. CPS, like, what are you doing? Is this not, and I understand you can't be everywhere at once, But come on, CPS, these are big people. These are people who are getting, you know what I'm saying, a lot of engagement on their posts. Like CPS, you don't know about these people. This is, I kind of feel bad for the child. I don't, but I kind of do. You kind of see where I'm coming from. I don't feel bad for the child. That's your parents, bro. That's on them, bro. But at the same time, it's like, why are you doing this to this little nigga, bro? Like, imagine being like, really. I think a lot of people just clown Adam and Lena, but they don't really look at what they're doing. Like, imagine really being a child and you're thinking, why did my parents do this? And literally the only reason they're saying is, we just did it for the family business, and sometimes the family business requires a load being bust into your mom's mouth. It's just evil. It's almost as if you got two people who gave up on themselves. They gave up on their souls. They just said, fuck it, I'm gonna dive into the flesh and not care about nothing I do or my actions or nothing or how it affects anybody. And it's almost as like they said, okay, I know it's gonna affect my child too, but fuck my child too. That's so selfish as a grown adult. But I don't want to yap too much about this. I got some other videos to do for today. I don't want to waste all my time on these niggas. These niggas are gone, are done for anyway. But I just thought I'd update you guys. Didn't really see anyone talking about it, and you know they have gone back for a part 2. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. By the way, come over to my streams. Mike Lewis on Kick, Mike Lewis 28 on Twitch. We're probably gonna be doing a movie night tonight, so pull up.